When did you first get into voice acting? Like, let's go back to the beginning.
Yes, I moved to Los Angeles in 1978, and I had done some local radio commercials and odds and ends when I was back in Michigan. But the first cartoons I did out here were in the mid 80s, and the first ones I did were G.I. Joe and Transformers, and that's kind of when I started doing animation. Before that, I did TV and movies and a lot of commercials, but that's when I started doing cartoons.
Those are great shows and great choices. I've only seen bits of the G.I. Joe animated series, but I mostly saw the live action ones, Rise of Cobra and the recent Snake Eyes from a few years ago.
Yes, those were both pretty big hits. I don't think I was involved in those. I might have been
I know,
involved in the G.I. Joe movie, but I don't. But anyway, that's kind of where I started.
but I mostly enjoyed the Transformers movies.
Me too. Great
Yeah,
stuff.
and Peter Cullen, he nails it as always as Optimus Prime.
Always. Peter and Frank Welker and Dan Gilvezan and Berger. They're all really, really good.
And what did you think of the last movie, Rise of the Beasts? That was Peter's recent Optimus Prime
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I watched it on a plane a while back, and I thought it was great. I like them all. I like anything where I can hear Peter because he's so good.
Mhm, yeah, and, the live action movies, those were the movies that I was mostly interested in. I have a
Mm.
friend of mine who grew up at school with me, and he loves the first movie in 2007.
Oh man, lots of people do. Those movies are absolutely fantastic.
I think Michael Bay, in the director's chair for the first five, My Hand Not Yours, he's great at blowing stuff up, like big
Yeah, he sure
explosions.
is. Yeah, he's really good at blowing stuff up, and he spends a lot of other people's money, but good for him, man. He gets a lot of people in the seats too.
Yeah, he did the live action Ninja Turtles movies as well, the ones with Megan Fox and Will Arnett.
That's right.
Have you seen those live action movies from 2014?
I have. Gosh, that was a long time, 10 years ago. Yeah, I did see those. And I'm sure that that franchise will keep going for a long time.
Yeah, and right now we're at the era where Seth Rogen brought the Ninja Turtles to life with last summer's movie Mutant Mayhem. It was
Yes,
it was awesome.
I know.
It's like
I'm
he
on.
made his own version of Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, boy, my son loved Mutant Mayhem. He called me, he said, "Oh
Really,
my God, this is great." Yeah, he loved it.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
It's like your son and I, we both have something in common. We love the same movie.
that's right. You do. And he has a YouTube channel as well with his friends. So good
Oh,
for you.
oh, does he?
He has a YouTube channel called Good Vibes Gaming. Um,
Good Vibes Gaming.
Good Vibes Gaming, because he's in the gaming business.
I'm just about to write it down in my notes in case I
Yeah, great.
forget the
Go
name.
ahead.
Good
Thank you.
Vibes
That's good.
Gaming, and it's saved in my notes.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. What's your next question?
I think it was related to the first question. What was the first animated film or TV show you took part in, and what was your experience like?
Well, the first ones I did, as I said, were G.I. Joe and Transformers, and then I started, I think, gosh, Johnny Quest and oh my goodness, all kinds of stuff at Hanna-Barbera, Snorks and Smurfs, and then I started doing working on the Disney Afternoon. Um, oh gosh, Darkwing Duck and um, Gummy Bears and Chip and Dale and Goof Troop. Oh, it was all huge fun, huge fun.
And the list is long, like
Yeah,
the size of my arm.
boy, no kidding. And thank goodness I every now and then I'll have a look at my IMDb, and I've been very, very fortunate, Seb, to work on a lot of nice stuff.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you've seen, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe today and turn on the notifications to be notified on new videos. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.